In a bid to reassure Egyptians and the world about its intention to return to civilian democracy, the country's interim president has laid out a roadmap to overhaul Egypt's suspended constitution, elect a new parliament, and choose a new president. CCTV's Jack Barton reports from Cairo.
Supporters of ousted Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi pray for their dead as the first funerals get underway. In the wake of the killings, Egypt's interim president Adli Mansour has laid out a roadmap to fresh elections. It includes setting up a committee to alter the constitution, which will involve removing the Islamist sections drafted under Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood. A referendum on the constitution might then be held in about 4.5 months, which is hoped will lead to parliamentary elections early next year, followed by polls to select a new president. And on Tuesday, former Finance Minister Hazem El-Beblawi was also named interim Prime Minister. But a full caretaker cabinet is yet to be selected. Here in Tahrir Square, the opponents of ousted President Morsi are eager to see the formation of a new interim government, though divided on what it should look like. But across town, where the supporters of Morsi have gathered, it's a different story. Here, they want Morsi back, no interim government and no compromise.
We will increase the protests, we will increase the sit-ins. There's only more determination on the ground here, more sorrow in people's hearts, more tear in their eyes, but it's still the same objective. We will not let this country be robbed again by the military junta.
The worst violence since the start of Egypt's troubles has drawn widespread international criticism, though officials in the US insist the country will not be cutting off more than $1 billion in annual aid to Egypt's army just yet.
We think, not just I, but we think that it would not be in the best interest of the United States to do that. We are reviewing our obligations under the law, and we will be consulting with Congress about the way forward with regards to specifically the assistance package that we provide.
The killings have further entrenched the battle lines between supporters and opponents of Morsi. The Muslim Brotherhood has now called for an uprising, accusing troops of massacring protesters, while the army has blamed armed Islamists for provoking its forces, which now face the additional challenge of imposing stricter security to stop the unrest from spilling out of control. Jack Barton, CCTV, Cairo.